And welcome back to another day of preparing for the Milwaukee Regionals. We'll see how long it takes to actually find somebody here on the casual ladder. There we go. Okay, so a little bit of a different team today. We'll see how it goes. Looks like we're going to be going up against a Showdown team with quite a bit of excitement over there. Yep, it's a good time. They have the fake out hands. They've got all sorts of stuff. Okay, so how do I want to play this? I think this is actually a pretty decent opportunity to... Do I want to lead Toothless? I think we might just lead Toothless. Yeah, don't know if I'm going to have to do a whole lot of pivoting with this one, as I might not be gung-ho to reposition and all that. Might not need to. It's most likely a Fairy Miraidon, if I was gonna guess. Yeah, I can definitely see the merits for wide guard, and honestly, our little spider friend has a good matchup into most of the things over there. I need to get a defensive Terra on her. Or do I want to bring the Urshifu? Yeah, looks at Wall of Fairies, clicks Urshifu. Yep, I mean, hey, I've done it before. Would I do it again? Not necessarily. I'm not super gung-ho to do that. Urshifu water, absolutely, but this is this is Urshifu single strike. Yeah, so if I do decide to lock in this particular team, I am going to have to play with some of my Terra types and all that. Definitely a lot of potential here. So we'll have to see. All right, we've got Tinkaton the Gourmet and a Gardevoir. Very nice. Okay, well, you've convinced me. My opponent, since you insist, I will... Wow, okay. Trace picking up the Hadron engine. That's actually kind of hilarious in its own way. Yeah, we're gonna terrestrialize. Because, yeah. And... do I want to do that? We're definitely going to terrestrialize. I think we're going to just drift the Tinkaton. Because right now, so Miraidon should, by default, outrun the vast majority of Tinkatons unless they're trained for absolute max speed, and your Miraidon has next to no speed. So the thought process is we'll set up the light screen, and that should provide plenty of survivability for Miraidon. If Grimmsnarl goes down, well, thank you very much for your service, good Grimmsnarl. He's obviously not gone yet, though. There goes the Electro Drift. So, since we're setting up light screen first, we're going to try and get rid of the Tinkaton. We've successfully gotten rid of the physical attacker on the field. Light screen should provide a decent bit of survivability, even with Gardevoir getting a Hadron engine boost. Okay, Calm Mind, that's cool. No particular issues with that. Sure, it'll make the Gardevoir harder to get rid of, but like, we've got a couple of physical attackers in the back. And honestly, actually... we have 3 physical attackers right now. So, yeah, I'm not super concerned yet. There's still plenty of opportunity to get concerned about it, but I'm not concerned yet. Okay, his attack just got heightened. Yep, let's set up a Reflect here. And do I want to Volt Switch out? I don't know. Do I want to? I suspect we're going to see a Disable come in for the Electro Drift. So, yeah, let's Volt Switch out. Okay, here's the Reflect. General survivability has been established, so now I think it's a good time to actually bring in the Araquanid next. Not sure what the Iron Valiant is going after. Okay, I think I found my answer. Iron Valiant is not getting to go after anything right now. And Toothless has successfully removed half their team. Time to send out our good spider friend, who I wish had a defensive Terra, so I will probably have to fix that. Dazzling Gleam. That's very respectable damage. Might be time to whip out a Wide Guard. Okay, I suspect their Miraidon should be coming out here momentarily. Yep, there we go. It's their Miraidon. They have not yet spent their Terra. Oh, what do I think? They're going to lock into Electro Drift. I feel like there's a very decent chance they will. I think we're just going to Spirit Break there, and... I'm going to Protect. No, we'll Wide Guard. Try and give Grimmsnarl a chance to get a swing off at the Gardevoir there. Okay. Because I fully expect Miraidon to lock into Electro Drift and just buzz through my little Araquanid, and I was not disappointed. Thought about Protect, but there was really no benefit in stalling that out for a turn, as I might lose both Pokemon, rather than just one. Okay, they're just setting up another Calm Mind. Cool, it's great. There we go, love it. Okay, so have a Spirit Break. Bop. Maybe we'll just keep that special attack sort of in check. Not totally, but sort of. And bring out Tharkoon. Let's see, do I want to go for a Glacial Lance? Not really. Not really. So interestingly, I think this is... wait, no, I don't want to go... sorry, Trick Room. This could be a very interesting situation to potentially protect into. I think, however, I am just going to go with the offensive play of the Glacial Lance and count on that light screen to hopefully carry us home. If it doesn't, well, then it doesn't. And then it'll be Miraidon's turn. Okay, it is Terra Electric, so that is going to come swinging for the big damage. Particularly if it's the Specs variant. Okay, and we get to see just how much that light screen matters. Terra Electric, Miraidon, Electro... Okay, well, I will be honest, I thought there was going to be more than that. I genuinely did. Yeah. I did not expect to... I was very, very hopeful that I would survive. I did not expect to survive that far in the green. Okay, so there we go. And there's our +1 for special attack. We'll just get Toothless out here. And it'll be time for a Dragon Pulse and... Yep, so Dragon Pulse and another Glacial Lance, and I think we can call it a day at that. They go for a Dragon Pulse? Okay, so they are not Choice Spec. That is important to note. What are they? I'm not sure. Thank you, Miraidon, for the crit. It was not necessary, but certainly not unappreciated. All right. Well, there we go. So, thank you very much for joining for today's video, and hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day.